Well, hey, it's Pastor Seth here with you again. I'm just thankful if you're watching this, and it's my prayer that this would encourage you to open your Bible for yourself. The scriptures say that they are God-breathed. They are literally from the creator of the universe, given to us so that we can know him. They're a miracle. All these people put them together over thousands of years. They hold together. They're great pieces of literature. They are worth your time, your investment, just from a literary perspective, but even more from a spiritual perspective. Pick it up and read it for yourself. I'm using something called the 4+1 Bible reading plan, put out by a group called Read the Bible for Life. And it has you reading in different places in the scriptures every day. So it puts some interesting things next to each other. Yesterday, I talked about Exodus. And today I'm going to talk about Chronicles, this story of the reigns of the kings of Israel and Judah and what happened in them. And in 2 Chronicles 32, it's getting towards the end of the story. And there's this bad dude, Sennacherib, the king of Assyria, and he's invading Judah. And he sends his officials, and they're yelling to the people on the walls, and they're saying things. The God of Hezekiah will not deliver his people from my hand. He's yelling things to the people saying, hey, your God, he can't deliver you from my hand. The God of Hezekiah is impotent. He's not powerful. He can't do anything. And it says, and they shouted it with a loud voice in the language of Judah to the people of Jerusalem who were on the wall to frighten and terrify them in order that they might take the city. And they spoke of the God of Jerusalem as they spoke of the gods of the peoples of the earth, which are the work of men's hands. And that last verse to me is like, man, wow. That's an indictment. That's an indictment on these guys, that they are speaking of the God of the universe, the God of Hezekiah, who created everything, in the same way that they would speak of just the pantheon of powerless, impotent gods of other nations. And they did it to frighten them. You know, our God is not like anyone else. He is the true God. He's unique. He's alone worthy of our worship and our praise. He's the sole true God. He's not like the gods of the peoples of the earth. He's not like the God of financial success or security, the God of significance, the God of pleasure, the God of ease or comfort. He's not like those gods. He's not temporary or fleeting, but he can be relied upon. The end of the story is God says to this king, Sennacherib, he says, hey, if that's how you're going to be, just sit back and watch. Hezekiah takes a letter from this king into the temple, presents it to the Lord, says, God, please do something about this. For the glory of your name, do something about this. And the Lord sends an angel and demolishes the Assyrian host, and they go home, and that king Sennacherib is killed by his sons while he bows down, ironically, in the temple of his gods. He's assassinated. See, he treated the one true God as if he were just common. And he had to pay the price for it. And I wonder, how often do I treat the one true God as common? Probably more often than I would care to think. But he's not common. He's not like the gods of the nations. He's absolutely unique, able to save, and one in whom we ought to put our trust.